Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Lil Whip from Fortnite. Let's start at the top of our page with the eyes. So I'm going to move over to the left side and draw on a curve. We're going to start from the outside. We're going to draw a curve that goes up and then just pull it down a little bit further on the inside. So go up and we'll just pull that down. Now I'm going to take that and flip it over on the right side. So let's leave a large gap in the center. We're going to line up the inside, curve up, and then down on the right. Now we're going to thicken up the eyes. Starting from the outside, I'm going to draw a curve. Just curl it around and then back in. Now from the inside, I'm going to do the same thing. Curling around and then up. Let's do the same thing over on the right. Now I'm going to connect the ends with another curve. Starting from the outside, I'm going to go up and then just pull that down. Now let's move down and draw on the top of the mouth. Underneath the left eye, we're going to step down, start with a curve, coming down in the middle, and then back up on the right side. Now we're going to go back to the left and draw on the bottom of the mouth. Starting out here, we're going to curve down further, and then pull that back up on the right side. Now we're going to draw 3 teeth along the top. Starting with the center tooth, we're going to draw a half oval. Starting from the left, we're going to curve down, and then back up. Let's draw one more tooth on either side. Starting from the left, we're going to curve down. I'm just going to pull that up just on the inside edge of the mouth. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's add in the tongue. Starting from the left, we're going to draw a curve, going up the middle, and then back down. We're going to add a wave along the tip of the tongue. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a curve going up, and then down in the middle. Now I'm going to curve back up and then pull that back down on the right side. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the top of the head. Starting in the center, we're going to move over towards the right, start with a point. From this point, I'm going to angle up and out towards the right. Now I'm going to go back down, we're going to go up and over towards the top of the left eye. Let's go back to that center point and draw on that curve. We go out towards the left, round this out and pull it back over towards the right, towards the tip. Now from the top, I want to curve out and down towards the left point. Curve out and then just pull that in. Go back to the top, we're going to connect these 2 points with another curve. Come down and then curve it out. Now we're going to layer the top of the head in behind. So from this point, we're going to step up, we're going to curve out and then down. Going around the eye, and then we'll pull that straight down. Now let's go over towards the right. So we're going to line this up, we're going to curve out towards the right, and curve down towards the top of the cheek. Let's bump out the cheeks. Starting from the left, we're going to curve this out, round out the cheek. Now I'm going to come down in the middle, just underneath the mouth. Now I'm going to do the same thing over on the right. So we're going to continue across, over towards the right. We're going to round out the cheek, and then pull that in. Let's add in the headphones. Starting from the top of the cheek, I'm going to start with a straight line going out. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Now we're going to go up to the top of the headphone. We'll draw another straight line going out. Now I'm going to connect these 2 points with a curve. We're going to go out and then pull that in. Let's draw on the top strap of the headphone. Starting from this corner, we're going to step in. We're going to follow the same curve of the head, going up. We're going to go in behind. We'll continue on the right side, going around and then down. Now directly above the eyes, we're going to add a curve for the eyebrow. So above the left eye, we're going to step up, curve across, and then up. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the right. So we're going to line this up, curve down, and then out. Let's go back to the inside, draw a short angled line going out. Now we're going to go to the outside and draw another short line going out. And then we're going to connect the tops with another curve. So it gets a little bit thicker as we come up. Now we're going to add a sprinkle along the base of the hair. Starting down here, we're going to curve across and up. Flatten off the top with an angled line. Now we're going to taper this back down so it gets narrower as we come in. Let's add another sprinkle on the side of the head. Starting up here, we're going to angle down and in. We're going to step down, draw another angled line, connect those 2 points with a curve. Now we're going to add one more sprinkle along the cheek. Starting up here, we're going to draw an angled line coming down. We're going to flatten off the top and then the bottom. Now let's connect those 2 points with a straight line. Now that we complete the head, we're going to move down and draw on the sides of the body. So let's move over to the left side. We're going to curve out and then down towards the bottom of the vest. Let's move over to the right side and do the same thing. Curving out and then down towards the same height. From the bottom, we're going to curve down and in with a short curve on either side. Now from the bottom, we're going to draw a straight line going up. Stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from here, we want to curve up and out towards the corner of the vest. From the inside corner of the vest, we're going to step down and draw a curve from left to right. We're curve down and then back up. Now let's draw on the lower part of the body. About halfway along this curve, on the left side, we're going to angle down and in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now let's close off the bottom. Starting on the left, we're going to curve down and then back up. Let's add the symbol in the center of the body. We start over on the left side. We draw an angled line coming down and in. Now I'm going to curl around and then back up towards the top. So starting down here, curve out towards the left, round out the bottom. I'm just going to pull this back up towards the top and over towards the left. Now let's add the word Lil Whip along the inside. We're going to start with the top, we're going to angle up. Start with the L, I, L. Now we're just going to draw a little short angled line. Now I'm going to step down and draw the word whip. Start with the W, H, I, P. On the inside corner of the vest, we're going to draw 2 circles. One on the left, and then one on the right. Now we're going to add the drawstrings coming down. At the bottom of the circle, we're going to draw 2 straight lines coming down side by side, and then we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Let's do the same thing with the right. Straight down, 2 lines, and then we'll close off the bottom. Now we're going to continue working down the legs. In the center, we're going to step down and draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down. I want to leave a gap in the center, so we move over towards the left, curve out, down toward the left heel, and then over on the right, we'll curve out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. So from heel to toe, we're going to draw a curve, coming down and then back up. Now back on the left side, we're going to draw a curve for the top of the foot. We're going to go up, and we're going to curve and round this out, aiming towards the heel. We'll stop right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up, and then aiming towards the heel. From the inside, we're going to curve in the opposite direction. We're going to curve down and up towards the inside of the leg. Now we're going to move back down and thicken up the sole. We're going to take this curve, we're going to step up and just duplicate that from toe to heel, and then on the right, from heel to toe. Now we're going to draw on the cuff of the boot. Starting from the top of the foot, we're going to angle up and out towards the left, and then the right. Now I'm going to curve across, coming down, and then back up towards the inside of the leg. Now let's go back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. Starting from the left hip, we want to curve out, and then back down on top of the boot. We want to leave a little overlap, so the boot extends past the leg. And then from the corner of the boot, I'm just going to draw a short angled line going up and in behind the leg on both sides. Let's add some sprinkles across the leg. We're going to start on the left side hip, draw 2 short lines side by side. Now we're going to connect the top with a curve and then the bottom with a curve. Let's do another one on the inside. We're going to angle this one out. Draw 2 lines. We'll close off the top and the bottom. Let's come down here. We're going to angle this one in the opposite direction. 2 lines. Close off the ends. Let's draw one more here going straight up. Now let's add some sprinkles on the right side. We're gonna start with the inside. We're gonna go across. Let's go to the outside. We're gonna angle this up towards the center of the body. Let's come down on the inside. We're gonna go out. And we'll add one more down here. We're gonna go across this time. Now let's go back up and draw on the arms. From the corner of the vest, I'm going to step up, I'm going to curve out and down towards the wrist. We'll do that on both sides. Now back on the left side, let's draw on the thumb. We start with a small half circle, coming in and then back out. Now I'm going to connect the bottom of the thumb to the wrist with a curve, going up and then curving that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Start with that half circle. Now we're going to connect these 2 points with a curve. Now on the left side, we're going to draw 3 fingers going across. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, curve down. Now I'm just going to hook that back up. Let's add 2 more fingers. From the bottom of this finger, we're going to curve down and up. Now the 3rd finger, we're going to step down, curve around. Now I'm going to pull this up towards the top corner of the vest, coming in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, draw on the 1st finger, 2nd finger. Now the 3rd finger, we're going to go all the way around. Now again, we're going to pull this up towards the top corner of the vest. Now we're going to separate out the fingers of the glove. Starting from the outside, we draw a curve coming down and up. The 2nd finger, and then the index finger. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to move up and draw on the cuff of the glove. Starting from the inside of the wrist, we're going to curve up and then across. Now we're going to step up again and draw that same curve. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Starting from the inside of the wrist, curve across, step up, and draw that again. Now right where the arm meets the vest, we're going to draw the sleeve. We're going to curve up and then out, and we'll do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to add that pattern across the body and the arms. Let's start from the bottom corner of the arm. We're going to draw a straight line going out and up. Now on the outside of the sleeve, we're going to go across that line, coming in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Starting from the bottom, we're going to angle up and out. Now from out here, we're going to go across that line and pull that in. Now we're going to add that same texture across the neck. Starting from the top, angle down and out, step across. Do that again. And then one more time, we're just going to start on the side of the vest, coming down. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Starting underneath the head, angle in the opposite direction, coming down, step over, draw that again, and then one more time just on the outside. We're going to do that same pattern in the body. We're going to start underneath the vest on the left, angle down towards the bottom. Now we're going to step up. We're going to go in behind that symbol. We'll continue along the bottom. Go up to the top, going in behind the symbol, continue down towards the right side. Now again, we're going to go in the opposite direction. Start up here, go across those lines, in behind the vest, and then down. Start on the top right, come down in behind that symbol, down towards the bottom, and then one more on the right side. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Lil Whip from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.